All right, so here's the mixed martial arts superstar, Paige VanZant. This is a fighter's fighter, DC. She could do any number of things when it comes to her celebrity and her profile. She wants to fight in the UFC, and she's back tonight.
She wants to be inside the octagon because she understands that before the UFC and before all these things, she was a fighter.
Yeah.
She came here to try and build a career. And by building a career, she built a second career outside of fighting. From Dancing with the Stars to the swimsuit edition. All of it, though, is based on her ability to win fights. When you go back and you watch some of her victories, the Alex Chambers victory and the jumping kick against Beck Rawlings, you understand the level of martial artist that Paige VanZant is.
She has missed a lot of time due to injury, missed all of 2017, had an arm injury that kept her out most of 2018, now plying her trade as a flyweight. We'll see how it goes for PVZ here tonight. All right, well, she fancies herself a well-rounded mixed martial artist, and she certainly is that. But the conversation begins with her hands. You can argue she is one of the best boxers to cross into mixed martial arts really in the last 5 to 10 years.
Well, she is. She's very good at what she does, and she knows that. And she'll tell you that, hey, I'm gonna box your brains out. My jab will be in your face the entire night. You have to stop it. You say you're gonna take me down, get past my footwork. She does everything so well that it's hard to really figure out a path to beat this young lady. She's tremendous. I'm a massive fan, and I cannot wait until this fight starts.
And her opponent obviously has some grappling chops. We'll see if she can try to impose her will on the decorated boxer here at a big spot tonight. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 12-gauge Paige VanZant. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Meatball Molly McCann.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, there are a lot of feel-good stories in modern-day mixed martial arts, perhaps chief among them, the rise of Molly McCann, who not all that long ago had lost a couple fights in a row and wondered how much life she had left in this game. You fast forward a couple years, she's won 2 straight fights, produced one of the best knockouts in all of 2022 with that back elbow, and now she's going to try to get her wrestling game going in a matchup that she believes is more favorable than the last few that she's been up against.
Good punch.
Oh, these are some punishing leg kicks that she's landing in the early going here. Not sure if she has hit that perennial nerve just yet, champ, but a lot of damage you can already see. All night, she did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it, and now she's gonna see if she can close the night.
Massive right hand. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? She's got her back now. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, she's able to slip out. She gets mounted, but she got out.
Yeah, she's mounted, but it's better than getting choked out right there with the rear naked choke. Great submission defense on display by this young lady.
McCann's in half guard now, making all these shots count. right into side mount. Van Zant's back to the side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
She missed with that jab.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing? Beautiful shot lands to the leg. She lands another leg kick.
Very good combination there on the feet by Paige Van Zant. She's got her husband, Austin Vanderford, in the corner. And they have really buoyed each other and helped each other as professional MMA fighters. Paige Van Zant's current form, the best of her UFC career. Oh, knee strike right to the body. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing it.
Back to the feet now.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh! Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Nice transition.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. And now she's in mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start to... Gotta be careful here.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Van Zant.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
McCann's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. She lands a kick to the body now. Oh, she lands another huge kick. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, big shots getting through. Oh, with authority the body. What a fight so far. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two hands. Kick lands. Oh, and there's what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Some real power shots here. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, J.A. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing?
Oh.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast crew. Take the bow. Tonight's over. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, beautiful combination. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Van Zant's in half guard. Oh, she gets the strike through again and continues to go after that bad cut. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Molly McCann. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the... Oh! That is it! Oh! Woo! That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, 12-gauge, Paige Van Zandt.
So the celebration is on for PVZ, and rightfully so. You can argue this was her cleanest performance to date. There has been a ton of skill development for Paige Van Zandt. You saw it tonight. She has clearly made the most of her UFC experience. She has maximized her time away from the octagon, and it looks as though the best is yet to come.